Okay, so we'll have a list of basic documentation. There will still be verification documentation that will still be required, but title, predial payments, which is the property tax, CFE bills, and you should see the CFE bills.
Oh, and the Mexico Corporation or trust fund, because as a foreigner,
Fideicomiso trust.
Yeah, you have to either buy a property under a Mexico Corporation, which takes some time to set up, or you can get a bank trust set up, which is going to take time and money to set up as well. So those are the two means of buying a piece of property. So when you buy, you're interested in buying, you can request the owner to send all the documentation that you are listing here.
Yeah.
So before they make any money deposit or engage any notary, you can request that information from the buyer directly.
Okay, and then another big one is the catastro documents. So there is the public registry, which has all the titles. There is also the tax office for each municipality, which deals with the actual, what's called predials, property taxes. And then they also have what's called a cedula, which is basically a survey as they see it on the system. Here's another way to just completely waste money in Mexico, is hire a surveyor to do anything for you.
On your own.
On your own.
Waste money.
A surveyor document means nothing. Absolutely zero.
No matter how qualified a license that survey has, he means nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing matters, the survey, is the survey from the catastrophe office.
And what was it called actually? The cedula de catastral, but that they had to verify.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we had ordered a property surveyor to survey our initial land, and
with all the stamps, everything.
The stakes weren't in the right place, and so of course they just went off of what was there. And when we subdivided it is when we discovered that you needed to have the actual municipality come out, and they'll have an engineer that actually works with them, and in Solidaridad, great guy. That works in the surveying department at Solidaridad. He was the one that had to go out and physically do satellite positioning on the land so that they could certify that that was the correct lot boundaries on it. So, yeah, like I say,
documents.
A list. So surveyors no good. Lawyers can't finalize the transaction for you. So go to the end game. You're going to end up with a notario or public notario at the end. So start where you're going to finish and simplify the process. If you need to get a survey done, start at the end where you're going to eventually get to. Go directly to the municipality and have them do it. It is more expensive, but the other regular surveys is a waste of money anyway.
Yeah. So that's a documentation purpose. And
there's one other final bit of documentation that people don't understand in Mexico either. So transferring utility accounts is way more onerous than you could imagine. Transferring a CFE account from one owner to another is hugely problematic, and it requires, again, amazing amounts of paperwork. And another thing that you never assume is that the sequence of events is going to just kind of naturally flow, and nothing naturally flows. Okay. Property taxes, like the catastro office, you would think that and this was a good question that was asked actually on a Facebook forum group recently is, hey, if I wanted to find out who owned a property, where would I go to find that out? Because it seems abandoned and I'd be interested to talk to the owner and see if they want to sell it. Well, a multitude of people had said on there, we'll just go to the tax office.
No.
The tax office may or may not have the correct information, right? So,
because we sold our property like 3 years ago, and some of those buyers, they
They're
legitimately
still in our name.
yeah, they never bother to change the name on the property tax bill because it's another procedure. It's very different than the Canada and the US. The moment you get the title, everything else coming with it automatically transferred
It doesn't
to you.
happen. So when I say they're still in our name, the titles at the public registry were changed. But the process of changing the tax roll into the new owner's name is an entirely different process.
So you need to carry the title document once you have it. Usually it takes a year.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah. To take that document.
At least months.
And then take the title document with your name on it. And then take all the transaction document, whatever, from Notary at the end of the closing. And then you have to file up the applications to change the utility, and then same deck application to change the property taxes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to go twice, 3 times because there's no published document list over there.
There's a checklist on that one on the transferring of the pre-deal account.
I actually got a small slip from one of the ladies in Plata Common Solidarity office because I bought her some of the Tic Tacs, the candies. They are interesting people. Like if you show small gesture, a chocolate bar or something, then suddenly they become your friend and they will tell you exactly what you need. Otherwise, they will never say yes, but at a certain point they will stop saying no. So it's like, okay, so chocolate bar it is.